Well, the rivalry resumed between Augustana and USF tonight, this time on the volleyball court. Tonight they played at the Stewart Center, and this was a very important match for both teams in the NSIC standings as they both went after their 12th win tonight. Cassandra Springer with a big kill. She gave the hometown fans a lot to cheer about. When I say hometown, I should say home school, since they're both in Sioux Falls. Augie responds, Peyton Rosendahl. She had 14 kills on the night. USF's Abby Fireisen with a kill. She had 8 of them, and USF wins the first set, 25-15. Second set now, Augustana's Maddie Getter, only a freshman. Yeah, she was good. She had 18 kills tonight. But the story was Cassandra Springer. She had 25 kills, and the Cougars go on to win this one 3-2, your final. Also, Northern beat Minot State 3-0. The Wolves are now 15-2, 8-1 in the conference. Jenna Reef had 14 kills. SMSU won the first 2 sets and then lost at Wayne State, but the Wildcats are good. They're 16-2 and 7-2 in the conference. And how about DSU? They're 13-7. Barb Brasino had 14 kills for Dakota State. A Washington alum and, of course, Sioux Falls native Nate Gary's NFL career has been an interesting one. The Philadelphia Eagles cut him, signed him back, then switched him from safety to linebacker. But as Brandon Green tells us, Gary is finally settling in on the chaos of the NFL.
If football is a game of adaptation and adjustments, then you could call Sioux Falls native Nate Gary a football chameleon.
I've been here, in and out of different positions, moving around left and right, middle. Been sticking to the grind, trying to stay in the playbook, just feel where the team needs me. That's about it.
This has been the narrative for Gary throughout his football career. While at Nebraska, he transitioned from linebacker to safety. Then in the NFL, he made the switch back from safety to linebacker.
Off in the end zone.
I'm not saying it's easy. I mean, you got to put on weight. It's a totally different position, so you're closer to the ball, so it's a little bit faster versus being a safety. You're a little bit further back.
After a rocky start to his NFL career, Gary has finally found some footing at his new position as the Eagles' Swiss Army knife. He is leading the team in interceptions and registered his first career NFL touchdown this season.
It's a pick six.
I just feel a lot more comfortable compared to the past couple of years. I've been thrown in like 3 or 4 different positions this year so far, so I just feel a lot more comfortable playing the game of football and our defense. I think that's been helpful for me.
It's quite the job. People don't understand what they put into this, kind of work. Every day is up and down. You don't know if you have a job when you come to work. I mean, it's, you have to be prepared and you have to work hard.
Gary has planted his flag in Philadelphia for the foreseeable future. He has already tied his career high for starts in a season and is expected to break it against the Cowboys. In Minneapolis, Brandon Green, KDLT Sports.
Now Gary's role expected to get even bigger this season as the Eagles cut starting linebacker Zach Brown yesterday. Well, the third-ranked Chargers of Sioux Falls Christian went after their 19th win tonight at Tri-Valley. They've been on a real hot streak, and there's Caitlin Pruis, one of the reasons why. She had 7 kills tonight. Later on, it's going to be Abby Glanzer with a kill, and Sioux Falls Christian wins the first set 25-18. Second set, Tri-Valley's Abby Weinock with the kill. She had 6 of those. They had 3 different players with 6 kills tonight. But Sioux Falls Christian goes to Katie Van Egdom. That last name sound familiar? Yeah, she's pretty good too. Pounding down one of her 10 kills, they win 3-0. Let's go on to the scoreboard. Chester also won 3-0 tonight. Winter and Madison victorious, along with Huron. Watertown ranked number 1 in Class AA. Aberdeen and Yankton win tonight, along with Dakota Valley, and Dakota Valley's number 1 in A. Ethan and Groton area win it. Warner and Elkton Lake Benton, along with Webster and Wabash Summit. McCook Central, Montrose, and Sioux Valley win tonight, along with Parker and Hanson, Hamlin, and Del Rapids, St. Mary, and Avon. Also in women's golf, Augustana, this is big. They win the D2 National Preview Tournament, and Alex Stone was your medalist. Natalie Young was third. On the men's side, USD gets 4th place in the Barnett Intercollegiate. Matt Tobin finished in 8th place. Well, speaking of USD, no one is wearing a bigger smile in Vermilion these days than Todd Lee. After all, it looked like Stanley Amude was almost certainly transferring after last season. But the preseason player of the year in the Summit League this year had a change of heart that made every Coyote fan, as well as his teammates and coaches, very happy.
I mean, I didn't make it clear that I was intending on coming back possibly when I put my name in there, but it was always a possibility, and the way things worked out, found it was in my best interest to come back.
He's going to have a great year, and you know, he did put his name in the portal, but after thinking about it and talking it over with his family and the coaching staff, he decided to come back, and it's great for him. It's great for University of South Dakota basketball.
Now getting Tyler Hagedorn back is also going to be huge for this team that is looking to make some noise in the Summit League. Now the Wild, well, last night they went into, yesterday afternoon, went to Ottawa and won that game to break their winless skid to start the year. There's Luke Kunin with the goal that put him up 1-0, but Mitch Marner with a power play goal. Watch right here. Devin Dubnyk has been really good, but he wasn't on this. It trickles in for the goal. Toronto's pretty good. Watch this next goal. Crazy bounce off the glass. Watch this. Watch the puck. It comes back, and it goes in. Oh, when that stuff happens, you know you aren't going to win. Final score, they lose 4-2. And by the way, the Nationals have just beaten the Cardinals. They've made the World Series for the first time ever. We'll be right back.